When the humble viewer graced to stream along with crazy of grizzle bees, along came this song. From when the red bear fought a silver-tongued devil, his army of bullshit at his word did they revel. They came after me with masterful deceit, broke down my IP and they kicked in my teeth, while the dead man's horns gave us mighty creeps, and so cried the twitcher, he can't be bleed. Toss a coin to your twitcher, all that in live stream, all that in live stream. Toss a coin to your twitcher, big up the community. At the edge of your jewel, fight the mighty horde that bashes and breaks you, plays adverts for naught. He thrust every law, fall back on the floor, got banned from his show, but came back for more. He got wild at the best, called me right protest. He loves his community, so give him the rest. Tale, our champion prevailed, defeated the doubting man, now born is a male. Toss a coin to your twitcher, all that in your live stream, all that in your live stream. Toss a coin to your twitcher, pick up the community.
Face covered in some barbecue sauce, all dressed up like a drunk Santa Claus. And if I see one more rich person getting a car, I'm about to burn that motherfucker's garage. It's Christmas! My family creepy as it gets. Grandpa kissed me on the lips. Ick. Fuck you, it's Christmas! I don't wanna hold your kid, that's some scary fucking shit. Ick. Fuck you, it's Christmas! All through the night, little spoiled ass kids dream about what they might get. All through the night I contemplate about which blunt I might hit. Lickety split. All through the night I congratulate my sister on becoming a vegan. All through the night I ponder about an excuse to leave for the Legion. My uncle bragging that this his last D-dub. I'll let that plate pass me up. That fool look nasty as fuck. Wow, non-stop, giving advice, right, like your life ain't broken. Wow, thank you for pressuring marriage in front of my girlfriend. Still can't tell my nephews apart. My stepfather thinks he's in charge. And if I see one more rich person getting a car, I'm about to burn that motherfucker's garage. It's Christmas! My family creepy as it gets. Grandpa kissed me on the lips. Ick. Fuck you, it's Christmas! I don't wanna hold your kid, that's some scary fucking shit. Ick. Fuck you, it's Christmas! Real quick, I didn't get nobody shit. I don't wanna talk politic. Yes, I know I've gotten big. Who the fuck is that little kid? Who's taking shots in the kitchen? I'm down to assist. I don't want to sit next to Uncle, he smell. You got diabetes this year, I can tell. Look up the location of nearest hotel. Somebody help. Somebody help me before they start karaoke. Oh no, here go hokey pokey. I think I need little smoky ho ho. My mama wanna wash my mouth out with soapy. I'm brown out drunk on the low key. Somebody throw me a floaty ho ho. Face covered in some barbecue sauce, all dressed up like a drunk Santa Claus. And if I see one more rich person getting a car, I'm about to burn that motherfucker's garage. It's Christmas! My family creepy as it gets. Grandpa kissed me on the lips. Ick. Fuck you.
It's Christmas!
I don't wanna hold your kid. That's some scary fucking shit.
Fuck you.
It's Christmas. If you'd rather leave your family and go kick it with your friends, say
Fuck you, it's Christmas.
if you'd rather keep your money than go out and overspend, say
Fuck you, it's Christmas. Yeah, it is. In 2 days.
If you know anybody between the ages of 3 and 12, play a song for them, you know what I mean? Make sure they hear this. The harsh realities of the world. They need to be aware of that, you know what I mean? Santa Claus is real, though. Santa Claus is real.
This is a story about an ordinary teddy bear. When he was made, they found something wrong with him and threw him away like a piece of rubbish into an old dark storeroom. Then, from outer space, a spotty man brought him to life with his cosmic dust. He took him to a magic cloud where Mother Nature gave him special powers. That bear became Super Ted.
So the state of the fridge says I've only got 8 beers, so we're gonna have to make that work when we say we out fucking here, fam. What? Here's one of them. Right. Cheers. I'm not sure that's ever happened before. Fun times. We are here though. We are here. Do I need a cigarette? I don't need a cigarette. I was, I felt inspired. Let's have a beer and a cig because we out here and everything. But I don't know. Assassin's Creed, I guess, because I don't have any Christmas games prepared. The funny, GoPro fell over. The funny thing is I'm pretty sure I actually did get Christmas games last year that I didn't play, so I'd be ready. Well, shortly after Christmas last year, so I'd be ready for this year. And I remembered that earlier today. I've been in work since 7:15 this morning. I got home over 13 hours later. Yes, hello, Dale. There's a lot of fumes.
Ouch.
Probably leave the bathroom. She's coated in chemicals.
It had to be cleaned. It's Christmas. My eyes are burning.
Safety first, kids. Remember, when you're cleaning the bathroom, goggles, I guess. These are the things that make sense to my wife. Anyway, here is my desktop, so we can see Steam. But we don't want to see Steam, do we? We want to see the game. you have to remember while we're in this frozen moment, but I'm pretty sure you can still hear me. Wow, my monitor turned off that time. That's fresh. The easiest way for you to see what I'm doing as quickly as possible is to cut to the desktop before I cut to the game, so, you know, it is what it is. And hopefully we might see some folks soon. Who's this? He's got... Well, I mean, that's not Holly, is it? That's not very fucking festive. Just noticed that my frame is actually underneath the desktop, which is something that has not happened in previous years, because I've rearranged the way that things work. So the Holly is not poking into the screen frame, which I guess is good. But also a shame, as far as the aesthetic goes. But whatever. What the fuck's that and why do I care? What's going on? Give me a quest. I don't want your shit. Shit. Oh god, I remember there's so many things to do. Go away. Give me an easier one. Is that a DLC one? Please be a DLC one. I don't want to do that. The spear. Yes, that's relevant. I remember the spear being relevant, but these ones are here, so... That one, that's close. The S, that icon. Auto horse. Yes, meat moop. Fucking morph, mate.
Let's go.
Go horse. I don't have to worry about playing this video game. The video game plays itself. And murders people. Murder of crows! Perfect. Move, dog. You watch where I am riding, friend. Should I move the frame above the video game so that, like, the full festivity could be shown? I can't be arsed doing that with everything, every different scene. To be fair. We're going to spend most of our time in this one, though, aren't we? But also, at the same time, we are going further and further away from where I'm meant to be going. I'm noticing. Though, when I did say follow the road, it did not give me the option to go to target like it normally does. Look, where the fuck is she going? Right, no. I'm gonna have to remove auto horse control. Yes, that, please. Where was that option before? Fucking stupid horse. The fuck? Oh, it's one of the made-up, fan-made quests. You dig. Nearly 10 o'clock, no sign of Valentin just yet. Made a concept for a beat the other day. Well, I say made a concept for a beat. What I did was steal something and looped it a bunch of times. But then that's essentially sampling, isn't it? But this is not... What are you... Fucking auto horse.
Come on.
You can't sample this. There was... Oh, I've arrived. My bad. There was talking over the top of it, so it wouldn't work. Like, I sampled it simply just for the chord structure, so I can, well, hopefully Krusty will later program it. I can't be fucked. Krusty has better patches than I do, and the synths will be significantly sexier. This is not working. Down to up? Or just up again. And then I, going back, then I lashed on some, a Beatles sample at the end that goes on for like 2 minutes. It goes on for about 5 minutes, but I faded it out after like 2. It was just a proof of concept. Krusty like texted me the next morning.
This is important.
I've lost my sound.
Maybe
Oh,
you
it's
can
back,
see
it's
this
fine.
after his trial, if the people spare his life.
Did we all lose sound? I think we did. Very strange. I think they just stopped making music.
It's been so long since Phidias and I have seen each other. You understand, don't you?
Oh, come to pay him a last visit before the trial. He's as good as dead, you know. Better make this one count.
Just don't tell anyone I was here.
Sure.
No idea what's going on, but I just made her out to be a slag, so that's fun. Fun statue. Why is it wearing clothes? Or is it painted? Because apparently, something I heard, or learned, possibly learned, don't know if it's true or not, the other day, is that all the old statues used to be like all painted and gorgeous and shit, and when the Great British stole them all, they cleaned all that shit up. It's not supposed to be all clean and white. And why is she not climbing this? It's not supposed to be clean and white and immaculate. It's supposed to be like beautiful and painted and shit. And the same with like the old armors and whatnot. That malarkey's supposed to be also painted a bit, etc. But nope.
Sorry about that.
Shiny metal.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
They? Who?
They? Oh, yeah.
Shadows in the night.
Who's they?
Fear falling asleep. They're hunting me. Us.
I don't fear
No
falling
one is
asleep.
safe
I
in
fear
Athens
not falling
anymore.
asleep because I have to be up in the morning. Not tonight. Or tomorrow, thankfully. But still.
So you do
danger.
tried talking
I
to
remember
Pericles,
things about
but we
cults.
were interrupted.
Of course I know about the cult. Here, look at this.
Lucky I didn't say anything about the cult.
These are
Did I?
instructions.
On how to kill me. But they've been torn.
Then Pericles isn't just getting you out of Athens to save you from the trial. He's saving you from being murdered.
I don't know who to trust. I'm
Oh, that
just
was-
an artist. I
was
just
nearly
wanted to
the
create.
theme.
Please.
But then it
what
all went
am I
all
to do?
minor and shit. Well, it's always in minor, but it went to different notes.
Together. You're on trial, the people are against you, and now I find that the cult want to kill you.
Ah,
I said pull yourself together!
yes, of course.
Like fucking Luigi out here.
Cleon said you're wasting the
Right.
people's drachma.
Give me a clue.
If he had his way, he'd serve them your head.
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt Pericles. First impiety, now theft. After all we've done for this city.
You and Pericles seem close.
For Pericles and me, it started with our love of Athens. Our differences push us to greatness. That is true friendship.
I thought that was about to go to buggery,
All
but
right, we need to go.
apparently not so
Any
much.
idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there.
Yeah, more
When
boats.
I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Any clues he has of the cultists' identities, I want them.
Yes, yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
Distract him
Didn't
or
really
murder
think
him.
I'd let you come and go as you please, did you? Now, where are you?
Double assassin. Murk this fool. I can't remember what my damage multiplier was last time, so this time it's 20. Which is either 10 more than it was last time, or the same, or it could be anything, couldn't it? Let's be real. Horse. It's lucky I'm remembering what the horse button is. That's something at least. Let's go, horse. It's hilarious I can rob all these people as I just ride past them. I'll tell you one thing this game has got over The Witcher, is that the side quests are just there. Like, you won't miss one because you advance too far in the story or whatever. Or it was like a time-based thing, like you said something to someone and then you had to do it immediately. Like, it's just there. At least I think it is. It's not like I'm gonna find out.
Best stay out of sight.
Yes, hiding. Hiding in plain horse. Oh, there's no road here. Hang on, why am I getting off the horse when there is quite blatantly somewhere to ride? See this? See this? This is me riding the horse. The wrong direction, but all the same.
If I meditate,
maybe will be here when I'm done. Oh, the horse isn't well. The horse isn't well, everybody. Horse. Is there not a pet the horse? Oh, now I'm not well either. Oh dear.
Let's go.
Let's just move slightly, and that has indeed fixed everything. Merry Christmas, yo. I thought I had to talk to her. There is nothing to do here. This is all fucking lies. I don't have my notebook. I'm gonna have to make a document on my phone about this one. First fucking clip we'll have in a long time. Right, what's the beef here exactly? Oh, because it's not night time. All right. Ah, right. You see now, The Witcher, we get to meditate until night time, wouldn't we? Can we meditate? I mean, she can. It looks like she wants to. What time is it? Do a little dance time. There's no... I know there's no trainer for changing the time of the day. How do I know what time of the fucking day it is, for fuck's sake? It's not going to say fucking 1 PM, is it? What the hell is this? What is this? Oh. Oh. This is custom-made bullshit. An epic, multifaceted questline to defeat the Dark Lord of a haunted castle, recruit powerful allies to fight alongside you, or go it alone. A homage to everyone's favourite game about killing vampires. Castlevania! Wait. I mean, it's Castlevania, isn't it? Obviously, but still. Well, this is incredibly frustrating. Wait, thankfully, there was another quest to do here. So, let's get the horse back. Come on, Odyssey. I know you are not far, but still. Let's go and do that while we wait for the night time to come. And then the second night time comes, bidding this one off, I guess. God, it's mad how there's a road to follow for this, isn't there? Even if it's in the wrong direction. I wonder when the assassin shit, like, gets involved here. Oh, there's a workshop, apparently. Why have we stopped? Is it because I moved the mouse? Here's my face. I'm assuming that the frame is where, in the same position as it is for every frame. So if I go to I've got to do that one. Where is frame? Here is frame. Just move it one up. There we go. Now everything is significantly more festive. And the intricate lacing of the holly around the stuff is much more applicable.
Come on.
Auto horse. Oh, we've run out of road. We got here, and apparently the path is gone. How about now? Oh, look at that. Fucking idiot horse. Don't worry, I've already thought of what to do if I run out of beer during this stream. Which might happen if Val comes home and wants to hang out here instead of in the front room with the missus. The answer is... Well, I could drink Val's whiskey, actually. Well, I say whiskey, Jack Daniels. I could drink Val's Jack Daniels. Or, I bought my wife a bottle of wine, like 2 odd months ago. She had a glass, and it's still in the fridge. It's probably fine. I could drink that. She has likely forgotten it even exists. Quite like the idea of that, actually. Refreshing. Nice light rosé. Pinot Grigio. No, not Pinot Grigio. That's not a thing. White Zinfandel. I mean, Pinot Grigio is a thing, but I mean, as far as rosé goes, that's not a thing. Pinot Noir? Or is that red? Noir would imply dark. The Pinot might imply the white, so maybe that is the rosé. I don't know. I don't know.
You must be the one, Pericles.
Just saying.
I
There
am.
are options.
He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to
An
do.
ostrich?
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
If someone is exiled, can they return?
Context.
If they do, they'll be punished.
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted.
I don't know if you've noticed, but it's yet another new shirt that Trev is not here to
You
witness.
want me to rig the ostracism?
Shout to Val for this. This is my Christmas present from Val. He gave it to me early because he doesn't understand Christmas.
No one will see
It wasn't
me
wrapped or
in
anything.
out.
He just
Stay
gave me a bag with a shirt in and was like, Happy Christmas. Like, cheers, mate. And then later reappeared and said, hey, just because I gave you and Sam some stuff does not mean get me a Christmas present. I'm like, okay, mate. Got my Christmas present ages ago. More whiskey. He's got a taste for it at the moment. Words. At the moment.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Yes, let's hope. Let's hope no one notices you as you run over poor defenseless motherfuckers on your horse. Oh, the irony. Is it irony? Honestly, the Alanis Morissette song has completely destroyed the sense and meaning of irony, because it doesn't anything she says in that song is not ironic. Or is it? Maybe I'm really confused now. Right, switch stuff for fake shit. Okay, we can do that. No one can see me, so oh. Just down the stairs. Did it. Bet this mission's meant to be dead hard. Oh no. Like my dick. I had to get that joke in there while I could. The problem here, of course, is... Well, I'll just rob the place blind. Motherfucker, that one is upstairs. Is that this is not going to take long enough to make it night time. Like, what's the day-night cycle up in this bitch like? What is it? Good!
should let Pericles' contact know.
I thought you was going to go onto the wall, but alright. And away! I was never there. I'm going to walk, you know, because it might become night time in the time it takes to run across town. What's the matter? Okay. When is he not?
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
I last ate at 2 o'clock this afternoon. You last ate at about 7 or 8 o'clock. About 7 o'clock. Yeah. She came down and please don't.
It's done.
You work quickly.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has
What do you want? Punch him.
The votes have been tallied.
He'll learn.
Overwhelmingly, the people have decided
Oh, the kid.
that Anaxagoras should be
What do you want me to do?
ostracized from Athens.
There ain't no fucking burgers. Did you just say you have Burger King?
No.
Oh, I heard that.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant.
Punch him.
It will be more
Punch him.
difficult for
Okay,
me
I'll
now
punch
that
him.
Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were
Stop
quite
the children
close,
from being
although he
dicks,
and
won't it?
Pericles
Sorry, I
were
did
much
see your
closer.
message,
Strange.
but
Pericles
the
was
second I
very
clocked your message, my wife came in.
different.
So, hi! Fucking hell, Cherry. It has been a hot fucking minute, fam. Not managed to catch you live for fucking ages. I even got a Twitter to keep up to date. Does it work? Does it bollocks? I'll blame Elon. Yes, you absolutely should do that. Get out! That's a dog. Right, what the fuck is going on here?
Who are you?
I'll just
Ask
crack on.
anyone and they'll tell you so.
Oh, I should have asked more questions so it might become nighttime so I can progress with the other fucking quest line.
Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that
I
said,
thought of you the other day, actually, funnily enough. I was going through the Bandcamp and it was like, this person supports this record. Well, all of them. Pretty much, yes, thank you. Oh, it's going to continue. Beep boop. There's one more.
Beep beep on your nose.
See? There it is. Right, you know how Krusty and Amy have got this mincer thing? If we had one of those, I could make you a burger. Because we've got steak. But we don't. So I can't. Stop staring at me like a fucking mad cunt. There is nothing I can do to alleviate this situation. What would you like me to do to alleviate this situation?
Make me a damn burger.
I can't make you a burger. There are none, except for the weird frozen ones in the freezer. Well, no, obviously. So why did you buy them?
Feed me, Seymour.
I can't. Go and cook some chicken. There's kids' food there. We got any oops?
I've got no oops.
No. You spent all this time buying all this random crap. You didn't think, oh, we need oops.
I didn't buy oop-worthy crap. You got oop-worthy crap.
My name is Cassandra.
and still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are at different.
You want to know?
Beans, I guess.
Knowledge is the one good. in
No.
this world.
I mean, is there not like
You agree?
an Asda smart price tin of spaghetti?
It's not sketchy oops though, is it?
It's the same thing.
But it's not in... I saw that happen.
But that's how you eat the spaghetti.
It's not in hoop form.
I don't know what you want from me.
I want you to be wearing your sexy matching pajamas.
No.
Yeah,
Why?
because it's Christmas Eve.
Right? Have you got the Christmas pajamas ready?
Yeah.
Where?
Upstairs.
Okay. Some Greek nonsense is probably happening because Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that sounds legit because that seems to be what's happening now. Apparently, I need to change. I'm wearing regular ass clothes, but no, apparently I need to wear pyjamas for this stream so that my wife, who is going to be sat in another room, can match.
Come on.
I ain't doing it live. Step off the fucking set a second.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, there.
Oh! You can see what I can see.
I've still got my underwear on.
Don't belong. Take it off.
Might be better.
Oh!
When I go to
Oh! Oh!
All those sights and sounds are actually justified at this point.
Yeah. He's got no underwear on. Oh, titties.
I've worn this t-shirt for a total of about an hour and a half since I've had it. I carry on trying to wear it and it doesn't work, so I've got other things to do.
Babe.
Yes. You need to come in so you can say we match.
On that camera,
Yeah.
you can see that screen. And on that screen, you could see your willy.
Right, but no one could see that screen, and no one could see... No, because that pointing over there...
Which is pointing at that screen, and your reflection was in that screen.
Okay, that's grand. But the point is... That's what they can see. Which is not that.
You didn't see his willy. I did. Show me your titties. Are you moving out of shot?
I've had nips on
Let me
Twitch
show his
before, I'm
titties.
just starting to move for nips on Twitch right now. It's time the t-shirt up to wear another day. I have done, and that's why
He
I was
did that
wearing
yesterday.
it now. Can I jump back into my video game now?
Got peanut stuck in my tooth.
I saw another pistachio shell earlier.
Where are they coming from?
I don't know.
I don't eat pistachio. Pardon me.
You should. Pistachios are delicious.
I haven't bought
But we
pistachios.
don't have any, so...
What? Are the cats bringing them in?
Maybe.
Where the fuck are they coming from? I suppose that is something that Harvey would do.
I was going to say, it sounds like a Harvey treat.
Yeah. He hasn't brought any crispy brown leaves for me for a while. There was one in the hallway though. And I think he brought that in the front door the other day.
Ah, okay. So we have one cat that brings dead animals and the other one brings leaves.
Yeah, he brings us crispy brown leaves. All of roughly the same size and same crispiness and pretty much the same colour too.
Except in summer. When there are no crispy brown leaves.
No. He didn't bring us green leaves though.
Does he not?
No, he still manages to find brown leaves. I think he goes to the wooded area up there.
That's quite a splore.
Not really. If he was to go over the back there, he's in the forest area, isn't he? Hello.
Hello.
What's up? Hey?
I'm desperately trying to play Assassin's Creed
Look,
Odyssey.
Dean. Look, Dean. Aren't we fucking adorable? I'm hungry. No! Stand up!
Why?
Show the people we match.
Look, we match.
I've got a girl reindeer and he's got a boy reindeer.
We should switch.
Why?
Because then I could be transsexual and you could be transsexual reindeers.
You're an idiot. Back up and give me your shirt.
No. Just move your Mickeys over there.
Yes.
I'm hungry.
Go fucking cook something then. It's like she doesn't understand the plight that I have at like 2 or 3 in the morning after I've done doing this shit. I'm like, right, better cook something. Anyway, knowledge.
Drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
What is the crack here with Greek Jack
Put our
Black?
love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how
Transvestite reindeer, technically, yes. I felt what she said was wrong, but my brain was too busy saying I'm fairly certain you can't say that at the time, so...
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I think you have the wrong person.
You are claiming that you're the wrong person? Life's one true happiness is knowing yourself.
Even if I did know who rigged the ostracism vote,
don't worry, Cherry.
tell you.
Another viewer is
Yet,
coming in.
I never said anyone rigged anything.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
Shit, I've had... Oh, it's alright, it's not Krusty. I've had Krusty talking to me earlier about logistics for Gracious Con.
Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the
I was worried I might have missed something. But no, turns out all I've done is miss this entire story and Harriet. Hello, Harriet. It has been at least since October. How the fuck are you? I just noticed all these motherfuckers leaving this area have glowing eyes and it's absolutely horrific. Is it night time yet? Oh, there's a climby thing. Should I go for the climby thing? It's quite far away. But it might be night time by the time we get there. We are less than a month out from Gracious Con and I am fucking terrified. This is a thing that I said I would do like 6 months ago. There are some plans in place. But really, we have no idea what we're doing. It is nearly Christmas. The grand spectacle of the Christmastide. All the gifts are ready, they are prepared. They are wrapped. Well, I say that. Actually, I'm going to have to fucking do something about a couple of things when I'm done with this stream. But, for the most part, we're like 99.9% done. Why are you not climbing that? There is something going on there, but I'm gunning for, I guess, this? The fuck do I just jump on it? She won't climb a wall, but this? Easy. A Bear's Christmas message? There hasn't been a Bear's Christmas message since fucking COVID, my brother. I'm afraid there will not be a Bear's Christmas message this year. I did actually briefly think about it when me and Krusty were hanging out a few weeks ago, but what we did instead was plan out and roadmap an entire new record instead, by mistake, which may or may not have been added to significantly since. So I was mentioning Gracious Con before. What I wanted to do for Gracious Con was have a record with a couple of Bears songs and just a bunch of music from like all the people I know, a Gracious Family record. Well, call it friends and family. Provided to you by Gracious Records. But then I realised that altogether too late, I realised that I would not be able to get a bunch of people to do this shit. So I thought, oh, me and Krusty, we've got a few songs knocking about. We could just throw those on an EP, add some new ones. And then we sat down together over a few bottles of red wine and accidentally set about writing a new Bears EP. Which, in less than a week, became an album. So there's that. That's the thing that might be happening soon.
I might have a job for you. If you're as good a fighter.
Have you actually been streaming? Every time I looked out for your streams, you weren't online. Even caught Trev's stream the other night. You caught Trev's stream, but you've not caught any of mine. That is fucking outrageous. Yeah, I've been streaming. I've not been streaming as frequently, granted, but I've been doing at least, I'd say at least one a week.
I'll help you if I can, depending on what it is you need, General.
Demosthenes.
Very good.
My spies tell me the Spartans are mobilizing. What I want you to do is hamstring them. Get into their forts.
Check the YouTube, you'll see, like, there's been pretty regular updates, like new stream videos going up there. I've been out here, you know, I've been out here. I figured your bell wasn't working or something, which is why I thought, you know, I'll drop you a text tonight, because it's been fucking ages, and you might be dead, for all I know.
It will work, and that's what matters. We've already lost too many Athenians to those
And that would be
using
rubbish.
Traditional warfare. The other generals disagree, but I refuse to let them destroy.
Nah, it's not on you. Everyone's got lives to live. But remember, Gracious Con is the thing. Rita is coming, Kirsty is coming.
Against the Spartans. We're not going to win a contest of strength against those brutes. We need to outthink them. So,
Ash P might be coming.
Will you kill the commanders?
Gracious Con is set for January the 15th, and all being well, the thing will be streamed. I've got to kill some pole marks, I guess.
Good. I might not have approval to deploy our men to do this, but I'm not about to let that stop me.
Hang on, it would be crap, to be fair. What did I say? Oh, I don't care about any of this. I want it to be nighttime so I can do the proper mission. How do I make it nighttime? Look, the sky got dark as nighttime. No, that's a fucking niche reference. Oh, if you were dead! Right, yes, of course, that would be shit. Right, yeah, me and Krusty were talking earlier about where we're going to, like, place different stations, because we're going to have, I mean, theoretically, we want to have a Don't Drink and Drive setup, which is multiplayer Mario Kart, but you've got to finish a drink. Pull over to the side, finish a drink, before you finish the race. I can't help but think the logistics of this are going to be, well, it's going to be a clusterfuck, essentially. So I'm assuming people are just going to sit there and play Switch, which is fine. We want to have a station with a little TV that's doing nothing but looping our Titanic playthroughs. And at some point, our good friend Kev, aka the Seventh Guest, formerly known as Aubrey, who you will recognise the name from previous Gracious releases, is going to do an interview, and that's going to be probably the main thing for Gracious Con. We're going to go over all the old GBTV questions that we answered like 10 years ago. We're going to get some new ones in there. Kev's thinking of random shit. We'll probably take some from the crowd. If anyone's paying attention to if I can manage to make this stream work, if anyone's paying attention, maybe the chat will be there and the chat can ask questions as well. I don't know. But yeah. Right, I spoke to Kev the other day about fucking doing this art, and since then, nothing. So, I really want Gracious Con hoodies. I want there to be that thing for you guys. I'm just not sure how feasible it's going to be. What I want is to have the art, so I can put it onto the streaming website, whatever the fuck that is these days. Can someone just exclamation mark merch real quick, because I don't know what that link is. So, yeah, hopefully I'll get some shit up on there sooner rather than later. In an ideal world, I get the art through in time, I'll have some actual posters printed available to purchase on the day. And every poster comes with, hopefully, a free white label Gracious Bear CD of currently unreleased music. Yes, there's the merch link. Speaking of Switch, I've got Hogwarts Legacy in the past month for Switch. Maybe that's where I've been, come to think of it, for fuck's sake. Right. That's the map. That's no use to me. Why is it? It's not night. Alright, let's do this one. There's... How do I do that? Will the horse find it for me? Good job, people! You saw that, right? Oh, good, the horse is vibrating again. No nearby road. Alright, what about this one? That's not a road either. Cool. Where the fucking horse come from if there's no road? Man's on road. Man's on peas. Right, come on, horse. I believe in you. Yes, horse! Well, I'll be honest. That didn't go as planned. Moving on. And horse. Oh no! The horse is unavailable. Oh, should I have healed the horse? Do I need to get a new horse? Shit! Shit! I didn't think it would actually kill the horse. Horse! Oh no, it's alright. There we go. Look, see, the horse is fine. The horse is... Calm down, everybody. The horse is alright. Nope. The horse is Jeebus Christo. The horse is fine. Look, see, horse. Horse is fine. A horsey Christmas for all. I'll be honest, if I manage to get these posters made up, I'll probably have shitloads left after Gracious Con, so I'll try and work out a way that I can flog them and sell them to you fools that are in other parts of the world. A Christmas miracle, yes. As Prof said during the intro tape to this very stream, or sang, rather, fuck you, it's Christmas! Which is what that horse said when it came back. So it occurs to me that once again the horse is just going somewhere. It's not said, let's go to the place. It's just going somewhere. Right. What is the deal with Athens over there? Is it just... Is that someone I need to murk? What is this? That is someone I need to murk. Well, let's murk this fool. I'm assuming that's where the horse is going. Sorry, auto horse. Oh, the auto horse is nearly there. Right. Hello, I'm back. It's fine. Don't fret. I was gonna say something. I've immediately forgotten what the fuck it was. My bad. Let's get a beer about it, shall we? I'm not gonna rinse through these beers tonight. I don't think. I've said this before. 5 beers left. Here's one of them. Holy shit! I've never done that either. Oh, it's all fucking out of time because I've got the fucking game up. I don't know why I've just tabbed out so that you might be able to see me because that slows everything down for a hot minute. Right, so what just happened is I launched the bottle lid, and earlier when I first did it, I did one. It hit the thing, bounced back, landed on my leg, and I got to throw it again. It was fun. Don't think that's happened before. At least not landing on my leg. This time, I launched it, went just under the camera, clipped my Witcher medallion from like 2 Christmases ago, which has been hanging off Spyro for a very long time. Spyro is holding that camera, just in case you didn't know. And it clipped that, that's what the ping was, and then hit Spyro in the Spyro dick. Has he got a Spyro dick? Is it like a piggy? I don't know. Cheers though, to your very good health. Merry Christmas. It's a good time. Don't know why, but your video and audio are out for me. I know why. I'll fix it. Oh, when did that happen? That's very annoying. Don't worry, fix incoming. This happens from time to time, but I know exactly how to fix it. I'm going to go radio silent. Hello? That should have done it. It's as simple as that. Are we good? I mean, I can see we're good. No. Anytime that ever happens, for the love of God, let me know. Because if I've not clocked it myself, because normally there's a weird little sound that'll happen, I'll be like, ah, right, we're fucked. And I'll say things, and then like a couple of seconds later, it'll show me on my mic audio mix bit that you can't see, but I'm pointing at anyway. It'll show me then, like a couple of seconds later, that the sound is happening. I don't know why that's happening, but it's a thing that occurs. But we know how to fix it, and that's what matters. And now it's fixed. Isn't that glorious? Isn't that a wonderful thing? Anyway, we should probably play Assassin's Creed, or at least pretend to for a bit. I mean, that's what my streams are these days, pretending to play video games. It's a lot of shit talking about nonsense, mainly. Anyway, hey, Gracious Com. As I said, me and Krusty, my missus, you'd have thought, presumably Krusty's missus. Kev will be there, hopefully Foy will be there. Ash P is threatening to be there. Rita and Kirsty are being there. Kirsty with her fella, obviously. You coming? Because I know it's been a while since we last spoke about this. But these are things that have been confirmed since, like, Rita said, you should come to Manchester a day early, come to my Airbnb and cook me a Sunday roast. I was like, why don't you shut the fuck up? No. Oh, right, yeah, murdering fools. You say many peeps. You say many peeps. I don't think that's many peeps. Kev's got to be there because he's doing the interview. So I'm assuming he's actually going to go ahead and do the sensible thing and book the fucking day off work. Well, a couple of days because obviously we're going to get absolutely fucking annihilated. Hello? The murdering of this man is not going well. Right, let's turn invisibility off and see Wagwan. Yes. Ah, hi Mike. How's the playing with the mud going? Right, I'm locked into the wrong quest, clearly, for whatever the fuck is going on here. Too many. Let's just meet this fool. He's useless. What are you doing? Where you running, you little bitch? What? Where'd he go? How is he faster than me? Burn, you fuck! He's invincible! It's like Boris in GoldenEye. Oh, give me a fucking break, mate. Pathetic. Was good. Just under Sex in a Dark Quiet Place. Car christened. Excellent. Excellent. I'm never confident about the dark quiet places for the car. Like, never confident. We've only ever attempted it once, and it was terrifying. I'm not like you. Drive down the motorway, mounted. Terrifying. Is he still running? Yeah, that's moving. When will it be nighttime so I can fucking move on with this fucking story? Let's see. Let's see if I can Google this shit. Change time of day. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yes, perfect. How to sleep. All you have to do is meditate. Press and hold the touchpad on the PS4. That's great. I'm playing on PC. Press the view button. Well, that's that, isn't it? Hold it. Oh, you're taking the fucking smeg. Horse! I was convinced there was a fucking way, and it turns out there absolutely fucking was. Bastard. Bastard! Well, it doesn't matter. We're good now. Go, horse. Target cannot be reached by this road. We'll find a fucking road that it can be reached on, or I'll fucking send you off a cliff again.
Let's go.
There we go. Auto horse engaged. Sorry, now I do have a text from Krusty. He wants me to draw him a fucking picture. Fucking hell. I can't do that while streaming. I don't have MS Paint on my fucking phone. What I can do is take a picture of pure blackness and then edit it. So there's the bar. There's the door. Here are the stairs. Booth. Booth. Shitbox. MK. Out. That is not what that says. Right, undo all of this. Can I put actual words into here? Yes, right.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Right, that's as good as it gets. Right. I'm sorry, this has been just such a shit show of a stream.
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Sorry, text from Trev. His dog is very much about to die. Right.
Can your friend be trusted?
Theras and I have been friends for a long time. I just sent word telling him where to meet us.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Serifos while we still can.
He just say he told a friend. I specifically told him not to tell a friend. Yeah, it's not great, is it? But
in position for
I mean,
sailing!
what can you do? See, the sad thing about Trev is he lets everything like rule how he feels. Like if there's anything going on, he just shuts down. We're not going to see Trev for a hot minute at this point, I feel. Like, the second he told me that Penny was sick, I was like, that dog's going to die. Not to him, obviously, because I'm not a dick, but the dog is old. They've had the dog for a while, I think, at least. Like, a great many years. I didn't even know dogs could get pneumonia. Like, what the what? But the thing is, if and when that dog goes, it's going to break him. Are you fucking sure about that, dickhead? You want to try? That's what I thought. Get fucked. Right? I mean, when was the last time you heard about a dog getting pneumonia? Never, right?
Do you see that volcano?
It's pretty hard to miss.
Some say there is an entrance to the underworld at the bottom.
Oh, that sounds like DLC.
You enter by diving in it?
That's the spirit. A brave Arcadian I once knew had the same idea.
And what happened to him?
Why no move?
Into ashes before he made it halfway down.
I guess some mysteries are best left unexplored.
You say that, but I don't know why we're not doing that immediately. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got to think, right? Trev lives in a massive house on his own with the dog. That's it. It's Trev and the dog. From what I've gathered over the years, he doesn't really have friends, because his friends can't be asked dealing with the whole celiac thing, so we can't do gluten-free with them. Like, they can't go to restaurants together, they can't, like, go out drinking. Well, they fucking can. But, for whatever reason, Trev ain't drinking cider or something. And no one comes over to his crib because of these reasons. So his best friend is his sister, ultimately. And the only person he has in his house is the dog. It's a shit show. Yeah, fuck friends like that.
My old friend Garos and I were sailing to Samos when we heard our
By the way, the point is, it's a bit of a shit show.
The song was so sweet. Taught how to sail.
Don't
covered my ears to drown out their chants. But when I went to warn Karos, he was gone. I never saw him again. I'm sad. When the sea calls, you never know where it will lead you. Karos might be king of some faraway land by now. You never know.
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be free.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're cleaning it up.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifos before long.
I mean, I feel like we have, because we just drove into something while I wasn't paying attention. Where's the mooring point? The direction I'm trying to head in. Good. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I feel really bad for Trev. He's a solid dude. He's just not got an awful lot going on for him socially, and that sucks for him. Which is why I don't understand why he wouldn't come through and hang out with us, like, during his time to trial, you know? Because that's what we're good at, you know? That's what we do. I mean, oh, I'm in conflict. With who? With that? Oh no, I'm fine. Ridiculous. I mean, literally, like 2 years ago, we had a Christmas stream where he sent me a big package.
As you can see,
I'd asked him specifically to send me some stuff. I asked him to order me some boxer shorts that were only available in America because my wife said she really liked them and I would get good things if I was wearing them. I did not get good things for wearing them. But I got these lovely boxes that were super soft and comfortable. And I was wearing them earlier before I put these fucking pyjamas on, in fact, funnily enough. At least one of the three.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias's early...
But he also sent me the big-ass Banana Peppers t-shirt, a Brother Ali vinyl, and a bunch of fucking Rhymesayers posters, because what a fucking lad. It was like Merry Christmas to Jay. Guess we all deal with things differently. I'm probably an emotional wreck like 50% of the time as well. Yeah, I mean, same. But, you know, blokey, 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 bloke. Master Pain. Work along. Right, so what's going on here? Track the quest? Presumably track the quest. I did not track the quest. Now I am tracking the quest. Oh, that's far away. Pericles' fabled symposium. She knew the other guests were her best chance for information about her missing mother. Ah, yes, that's it. We're tracing Mumsy. I recall. Right, fuck all this shit. I don't give a fuck about this. Wait. Horse? See? Right. My horse is here. I didn't put the horse on the fucking boat. My horse is magical. Magic horse.
Come on.
Go, horse! I mean, obviously the quest is not on this island, is it? Clearly. So I don't know what part of me thought that was a worthwhile idea. You stay here, horse. I'll see you on the next island. I'm sure you'll make your own way there, like always. Magic horse. Blackwood peanuts. Similar. Similar.
Rowers, to positions!
Fuck me, is Darren still out? Good God. What is the crack here? Are they trying to fight me? Am I good? Travel speed. It's 11 o'clock. There's no way Darren is still out. There's no way. There's every possible conceivable way that Darren is still out. I need to know. User interface of that quest screen and the other menu options is really similar to Hogwarts. Is it? Ah! Whale! No, everyone's done. Everyone's done, completed. Darren finished an hour and 9 minutes late. Oh my god. Ow! Ow, why are my drivers like this? I say my drivers as if I fucking control them. They're not my drivers. I'm not in any position of power whatsoever. I'm just really, really good at what I do. There's a reason I was colleague of the month. Been enjoying the game, but part of me wonders if they created a bit of a clone of other games out there. Well, yeah, of course they did. I'm not a gamer, so it got past me for a long time. I mean, I'll probably get to it at some point. I'm glad that you're enjoying it now that the initial hate brigade has probably calmed off a bit. It's just it is difficult to enjoy things that have come from J.K. Rowling's mind, though I'm sure she had fuck all to do with game development. It's just that anything attached to the Harry Potter property now is like instantly, oh, that's bad because she is transphobe. Like, just let the kids enjoy the stories, yo. And separate the work from the artist as best we can. You know the way that you enjoy the song Thriller every fucking Halloween? Let's do that, shall we? I have fucked this up. You know what?
Everyone at ease.
The boat will be somewhere when I need it, I'm sure. Nonce sympathizer. I like the songs. That means I like it when people fuck kids. Come on, it's not the same thing. People are weird. Is essentially what I'm getting at. This is festive, isn't it? What a fucking festive topic of conversation. Oh shit! What are you doing for Christmas? Come on, gang. Come on through. Let's get the spirit of this shit back in motion. Jesus Christ. Where are you going for your Christmas din-dins? Yo, that's a pretty vista. That's lovely. Little bit of lovely. I am going to the Cottage Loaf in Thurston, which is where we went last year for our Christmas din-dins. It was quite fine. I expect this year to be a fucking shit show because they have booked literally everyone in at 12 o'clock. There's only one sitting, everyone's there at 12. I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
Cassandra, it's you. Phoebe.
They have like 2 chefs.
Promised we'd see each other again, and now we have. I also said.
Well, my friend who's trans would probably actually disown me if she knew I was playing it. Feel a bit icky about it, I guess. Really? Really? See, that's too much. That's too much.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
I have a friend that's trans. I'm fairly certain they wouldn't give a fuck if I was playing a video game. It's a fucking video game.
Phoebe. I needed a drachma for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw. Just can't believe you.
I'm still just really pissed off about all the people that gave everyone that was playing it when it came out like shit on Twitch. Like, there was a classic tale of the poor girl that was reduced to tears while playing it.
I can't believe we both made
Poor
it to
woman,
Athens.
rather.
It's so much different from
Possibly, I don't know.
But what are you doing?
I don't know their age. The point is, I know that there was a female that was reduced to tears while playing the game because the chat went fucking nuts on her. Because
somehow work here.
how dare she play
For
something
No,
that's
why
associated years ago with the initial author. I'm like, fucking come on,
why
man.
I have to change. It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast. And my weapons?
It's rude.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them. We don't
It's
want
not
to
fair. In
scare
fact,
people in there.
it's fucking call it out for what it is. It's bullying. Bullying is what it is.
How is it you're working
Like, you're
for
allowed
us
to
here?
enjoy something and not agree with someone's fucking point of view.
With the trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her though.
And you convinced her.
Like I said, J.K. Rowling probably had nothing to do with game development. Well, I mean, what the fuck could she possibly know about game development? Did she have some input in the story? Maybe. Does it matter? No.
Not like that anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I guess the real problem is, I guess I'm changing my clothes. I guess the real problem is that she profits from it.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner,
Which,
and I'll
yeah.
come back when you're done.
I could see why people might have a problem with that, but I mean, it's her intellectual property at the end of the day.
I'm comfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously,
Agree with her or
this
not?
is the easiest way. Trust me.
In my book, not.
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now.
The point is, don't
Sure
bully
that I
people.
can't keep just one weapon
Bullying
with
is
me?
shit.
No weapon. Now
And if
hurry
you
and
bully
go in.
people, you are a
And
cunt.
don't leave without saying bye.
Right. Wagwan.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongue. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
Sorry, driver's shit going on. I probably have heard of Sophocles, but I'm not going to say that because I don't pay attention to these games blatantly.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Anyway, I did try and get away from the horrific shit that we were talking about by asking what you were up to for Christmas, everybody. What are you up to for Christmas, everybody? Please, God, give me some light in my life.
However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Ah, a lot. This has immediately come through for before my words have left. So let's cover it anyway. A lot of strong feelings on the internet is going to turn ugly, I guess. My friend wouldn't bully anyone about it, but I guess they just have strong feelings and would struggle with their friends not caring about that. I do care, I just also really wanted that game. See? And that's something that they should understand and appreciate. It shouldn't always be... This is my fucking point, right? Entirely. If you're offended by something, fine. Don't fucking make everyone else feel bad about it. Alright? Stop it. Stop it. Let people enjoy the things that they want to enjoy. It may have originally come from a place of... yeah. But here, in this moment, it's just something to have fun with. the person enjoying it. I mean, that doesn't make the person enjoying it a bad person. It doesn't. So fucking stop it. Alright? Thank you. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. Fuck so great.
I'm not sure
Hello again. Just pop back in to tell you Coco Melon's net worth is 460 million. I have no idea who that is, Mike, but thank you for telling me. And also, can you get them to send me some of that? A 20 large would do.
Notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures.
Oh shit, that's a good point actually. I entered a thing ages ago for 20 large on Radio X, and I think the winner won today, and clearly I fucking didn't. Shit. Me and Ben are going home to my parents tomorrow and we'll spend Xmas there. My mum makes such a good Christmas dinner, I honestly think about it. Oh yeah.
Warrior, protect me from
I miss making Christmas dinner. To be honest, I genuinely miss doing Christmas dinner.
This is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
We've had 2 years going out, and my dad and Sam are already fucking working out where we're going next year, and I'm like, bruh, just let mans cook. But to be fair, there's a lot of us in this family unit that eat together, and I don't even have a fucking dining room, so let alone a table. I mean, what are we gonna do? Sit in the living room on the sofa, fucking plates on our laps? That ain't Christmas.
This is going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood.
Have another child. You'll soon find out who Coco Melon is.
So clean.
That's right. So is it a YouTube? Feels like a YouTube. Let's Google it.
Focus on why you came here in the first place.
I was a musical artist.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
There are toys. I mean, of course there are toys, because why wouldn't there be?
if he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
American YouTube yeah, like I said, YouTube channel owned by the British company Moonbug Entertainment, maintained by the American company Treasure Studio. Coco Melon specialises in 3D animation videos of both traditional nursery rhymes and their own original children's songs. See, I could do that, but fuck the kids. Do not leave me alone.
Leaving me alone with these people?
You'll do fine with
Cherry staying in Sheffield this year. You usually go to your mum's for a few days over Christmas to see family, but my mum's not well at the moment, so she wants a quiet, low-key thing without having to cook and entertain the whole family. Reasonable, man. Reasonable. See, I don't have a big family, so like my Christmas growing up was always me, my mum, my dad, end of list. Because we live up north, and all of the family live down south. Now, all of my dad's side of the family are dead. My mum is dead. Her parents are dead. The only ones left are her two sisters, and only one of them has a husband, and we've never done Christmas with them. At least, not to my knowledge. Because I would have been... If we ever did, I would have been, like, 2. So Christmas has always been me, my mum, and my dad. And I like a low-key Christmas like that. It's easy. Biggest Christmas I think I ever had to cater for was back when we were rocking the 5th age. Might as well throw my face up while I'm talking shit. We were rocking the 5th age. It was that maisonette that we were living in. It was me, my dad, Sam. There would have been some kids. What kids? Can't remember. But I know that someone I used to work with, a woman called Sarah, was there because Sam invited her. Because Sam and Sarah were friends for reasons that I'm still unclear about. But apparently Sarah wasn't doing anything. So she was like, oh, do you know, just come to our house for Christmas. So she did. And what? It was very strange. And I fucked up the roast potatoes. I was very fucking angry. I left the parboil on too long. I was distracted by other things, so I had to turn it into mash. Luckily, there was a corner shop open that had more potatoes. And I fucked those up as well. I left them on to boil too long as well. I did not learn my lesson. But not as dramatically as the first ones. So I was able to kind of turn them into roast potatoes. kind of. It was good shit. Anyway, down there, read back. Reading up. Have Another Child. Yeah, did that one. I don't get Radio X where I am, or at least it's patchy. It's really sad because the music is usually decent. The talking kind of... the talking bugs you. That's why I fucking tune in. Chris Moyles in the morning and his crew, fucking brilliant. Then on the evening, afternoon, but the drive home show, the 4 till 7 thing with Johnny Vaughan, fucking brilliant. I love that shit. It is bare bants, the pair of them. They're fucking fantastic, and they've got good interviews and shit. I love it. I just wish they'd stop playing Foo Fighters fucking... I can't remember what it's called. It was their second single from the new album, but they play it all the time. And it's a good song, but fuck me, there's only so much of a good thing you can take, right? Like... fuck it, say it anyway. Like Anal. Right, that's the Sheffield thing. 460 million, Jimbo. I know, fuck that. Went to Marple today to see her for a small pre-Christmas dinner. Marple? Marple? I feel like we've had this conversation before, Cherry. I'm so sorry. I mean, it's been a while since you've been through, and I forget. You know what I'm like. But we know fucking Marple. I know fucking well, I know the canal that goes through Marple. I've never had any reason to go outside of the canal in Marple. Fucking Marple! I've got friends that live in Marple. Krusty's Mrs.'s daughter goes to college in Marple. I think. Could be wrong. Pretty sure Dr. David lives in Marple also. So to hear that about your mum, Cherry. Hope your low-key one is really nice though. Also, Jay, read back. I've read back now. I've sufficiently read back, have I not? Oh, wait. Oh, I have not read back. I did not read back enough. Also, you're going out for Christmas dinner. That's going to be good. No washing up, but also no leftovers for Boxing Day unless you can take it home. You can. Like, we went to a place recently and Sam barely touched her dinner and they let her leave with the fucking actual plates. And this was fucking miles away. It's like, we'll come back. They're not coming back. Well, we will go back. Are we going to take the plate? No. That's a fucking big-ass plate. In fact, what we're going to do is do that at least 3 more times. So we've got a set. She'll be alright, just better for her to have less stress without having to sort out the usual Christmas busyness. Thank you very much. Miss Marple is all I can think of. Watch some weavy boating or some smother boating. Normally smother boating involves the Marple locks. Smother boating Volume 3 definitely involves the Marple locks because I show up during the Marple locks. Smother boating Volume 3 is excellent. It was an attempt to do the South Pennine Ring, and they failed. And obviously on the last Weeby Boating that we ever did, Weeby Boating Volume 10, that is the same ring that we attempted, and we fucking nailed it. It's meant to be a 2-week thing. We did it in less than 1 week because we are fucking G's on the waterways. Thank you very much. Your mum lives in Marple still, not far from the canal. That's how I recognise the locks in your boating series. Smother Boating Volume 3 Ashton locks is shit. Yeah, they are. Especially when there's no water in them, as seen in Volume 7. I think it was 7. We rolled up and there was just no water in the canal. Like, none. Water, lock, no water. Rocks. Brilliant. Okay, this is more what I want. This is more what I want. Some nice conversation and shit. I still need to watch some Agatha Christie films like Murder on the Orient Express. You recommended them a while back. I want to try and watch them over Christmas. Right, okay. The current series of movies, we're up to 3 now. I assume you can get them all on Disney Plus. Because I saw an advert multiple times today saying that the new one is on Disney Plus. So go ahead and check that shit out. Otherwise, just stick with David Suchet in it. Wide canals, no water, and massive trees floating in the way. Yes, yes, that is the Marple. Not the Marple, the Ashton I know. Though in Marple I did accidentally murder Krusty's phone. I got too enthused at opening the locks, and I went too fast, and all the water jetted over, and I think his phone was on charge, like right by the front of the boat. Like, not out in the open, obviously, because that would be fucking stupid. Just inside, but there was enough water, and I think I fucked it. But then I bought him a curry, and everything was fine. Understand like if the Christian was inspired to name Miss Marple after the town after passing through the train station. That doesn't even sound wrong. So I'm entirely happy to go with that as a concept. What's going on? I've gone back into the game. I have no idea what's happening. I just need to gather information. Gather information about Mumsy.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating I have my feeling. Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point of view.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That Pedicles, Xanthodontus, exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could
News just in. Trev's granddad has COVID. So there's no get-together for the family. Again. This happened last year. Like, at what point do you just go, fuck it? Mike's off to bed. May your hair grow back one day, my friend. And yours, Mike. And yours. Good night, my brother. Thank you for popping in a couple of times. I appreciate it.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
Right, sweet wine it
It
is.
wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
It really does feel like the world is raining shit on Trev, doesn't it?
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Which one? Purple boy. More purple boys. Wait, where are the stairs? We just gonna get grippy up in this? We can't get grippy up in this dress. I mean, I could get pretty grippy with someone in that dress, but that's besides the point. You're just hanging out in the bathroom for, you fucking weird cunts. That's still the kitchen. Oh, man, is confused. Ah, here we go. I don't know who I'm supposed to be giving this to. I'm assuming it's Purple Boy. Any more stairs? How are you up there? How did you reach such a fucking state? Can I clamber now? I'm not in the immediate sight of fools. No. Well, then, what the fuck? Through that door, I assume. Oh, this is bullshit. I guess I need to get more information first. That has to be the answer. This is the only thing I can think of. Shit! Mike's going to be at fucking Gracious Con, in theory. We'll see how long that lasts. He's probably already forgotten.
A new face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Did you just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doomed to be the only young and beautiful thing here. So, what do they call you?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship where he took pity on me. Now I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning. Perhaps one drink.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Sorry. So much is going on in the delivery driver group. I'm trying to keep up with that. I will get back to you right now.
Ready for more?
What a prick it. Is there a kickballs on? But I wish there was. I did pay attention to that, which is why I chose that one.
I could outdrink
Psychic Cassandra, or just name inspired. These are flickering the bell end muscles. Just keep drinking, cunts. I'd be dead by now at this point, I think.
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she...
The contrast of this final day for Christmas deliveries today compared to this time last year, Holy shit.
For help, there's no doubt he'd have
So different.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing.
Me and a couple of the other drivers, we all happened to finish at like the same time last year. This time last year. Well, a couple of hours, probably, this time last year. You know what I mean? Whereas half the lads have had a shit show. Everything's wrong. They're all running late because there's been no management. It's all been a fuck up. It's just been bad for him, and I feel bad for him.
How's every Pedis? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Everybody won't notice you coming out. He won't notice.
Like, we finished on the 23rd last year. Came back, clear board where our routes are normally written, except for the words, "Thanks for doing your best this year. You've smashed it. Merry Christmas," etc.
If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another.
From what I can gather, there's been no such message this year. All the management fucks them off, and all the routes were fucked. Feel bad for the boys. Feel bad for the boys. What the hell is this? Oh, I've got a thing.
Dionysus, there you are. Everyone else here is boring. Let's play a singing game. You like to sing? You like to sing.
Let's do this.
I want to play too.
Fuck's sake, you don't want a stressful day like that when it's the last one before Christmas. Well, that's unfortunately the deals of
I think you should, Aristophanes.
retail, innit? But again, last year it was a cleaner operation.
Is there any other kind?
I know we've got a different manager. I wouldn't necessarily say it's her fault though. Like, it's been a clusterfuck. It felt like there was a lot more support from the whole of the staff across the whole store last year. Like, we had support, and this year not so much.
Pericles guarantees death for us all.
Oh, so bring your merchants and bring their butlers. If they be sons, they bring their fathers. This is war, war, war.
Bring your murderers to the crimson quiver. Bring the helots if they be spillers.
These motherfuckers freestyling.
War, war, war.
I guess I should be doing this shit.
Fathers or mothers, we rose straight to Hades, or the belly of Milos.
It really has become that, Cherry. It really has.
And so we row for a short life. We row, row, row.
I choose the wrong one.
The stupid sweepers, the genius teachers, all just meats and juice and liver.
When our wars are done,
I guess I'm trying to do the thing that's not war, which might lead us towards nice things.
we must rejoin our broken daughters and our sons, reunited together.
It is a bop.
Will be one.
Apparently.
Enough, enough. You're a great singer.
The best. You should act in my plays.
Here, take this to remember the occasion. This party has turned out much better than I ever could have expected.
I got paid. Good. Wonderful. What? God, I wish I knew what was happening. It just carries on saying show by near quests, and it won't do that because I'm doing this, and I'm in a fucking dress, so I can't climb anything. What the fuck is going? What is the quest? Give me more information. Just gather more information. Well, fucking get a clue, lad. Where are those fucking stairs? Oh, there's just those two gimps again. Here's a door. This might lead to something. That's a cutscene. Fighting or fucking? One of the two. Someone's fucking a sheep. No, someone is fucking a sheep or a goat or something.
Don't mind her. She likes to watch.
Oh my god.
Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Oh Lord.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
I come bearing gifts.
Just a message came through saying that one of the managers has got one of the drivers doing putbacks. It's 25 to fucking 12.
But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun!
Like,
what do you say?
his clock off time was 10 o'clock.
Join us.
Now, it's time.
Ah, I should have done the lovely one. I missed the icon.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus.
It works too.
I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Yeah.
There. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Oh, fuck me, we're good.
If it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
You remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
I am
You
intrigued.
have been arguing a
Kind of paying
single
attention
point
now.
all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rules. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
This is a waste of time.
This argument between you two is pointless.
Perhaps. How do you define art?
I'm not getting dragged into this.
Very well. Answer this. Does the artist not give form and symmetry to her subject?
Well, yes.
Laws and justice do much the same for people, do they not? And is there any better way to communicate the story of a people than by revealing its customs and laws? If yes, then ruling, and thus justice, must be an art, as Thrasymachos says.
If you say so.
Aspasia.
Random woman enters abode with Assassin's Creed fucking earrings. Look! Assassin!
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant mind, even if he comes off a little strong.
Like
He isn't
my
always
dick.
like that, is he? Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you.
Yay, more
Now,
busy
allow
work.
me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, now. To convince someone in this house, even your eyes must tell a lie. Fine, it was me. But my actions were personal, not political. We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust. These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest. You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now. And
Got to head to bed, but finally, good to finally catch a stream. It's been good to have you here. Thank you for coming through. I won't be back until after Christmas. I'm not sure, honestly, when I'll be back, but hopefully some point next week. Probably for more of this. Gracious Con, very much a thing. If you and your boyfriend are able to travel to the northwest, we would be most gracious in welcoming you. Ultimately have a fucking most excellent Christmas, and shit, I'll see you soon. Just have a good one. That's all I want for anyone. Just have a fucking good time over the festive period. The sooner I start to feel festive, the better. Sam was nearly losing her fucking shit earlier because her dad came through with presents, her actual dad, with presents. I've got presents. She's like feeling like, oh, what's this? And I was like, I know what your present is. And she's like, because she told me earlier she knows what mine are. And I was like, yeah, well, I know what yours is. Fuck off. But I know what one of them is, and she's got like 4. Yeah. I've only got 2. But I guess it's his daughter, and they've reconnected for the first time in about 35 years. So, fair enough. Fair enough. Have a merry humbug. What a beautiful way to put it. You might listen to some Gracious Bears Christmas songs to finish off this stream. It is the festive stream, after all. But yeah. Have a great Christmas. Ultimately is what I'm saying. Have a great Christmas. Enjoy spending time with your loved ones. Have some good food, have some excellent cheese. When you're having that excellent cheese, make sure that you're having some fucking port with it, because port and cheese is the fucking truth. I remember discovering this about 10 years ago when I first thought, for the first time in my life, had some Stilton and thought, this isn't disgusting, this is fucking delicious. I thought it was the first Christmas after me and my first wife broke up. It was just me and my dad, essentially. and then we ate some Stilton and drank port, and then I came back to my house and I watched Sherlock Holmes, the old Jeremy Ret. Is it Jeremy? No, it's Jeremy something. You know, I was gonna say Jeremy Renner, but that's fucking Hawkeye, innit? Fucking, you know who I mean. The old TV dude. I watched a box set. Well, not the whole box set, but I watched a lot of fucking Sherlock Holmes that night, eating cheese and drinking port with Sam, and it was fucking great. It was arguably one of my greatest Christmas memories of all time. I don't think I've told her that. Maybe she remembers it as fondly as I do. It was a good night. It was just me and her with cheese and port and Sherlock Holmes. It was lovely. Fondue! Please do. Fucking hell. Nothing like melty cheese. Melty cheese. Right. I, off the cusp, because I needed to do something for dinner last night. Tagliatelle. I had a massive thing of cream, and I thought, well, fuck it. Who can be arsed making a roux when I've got this unhealthy shit? Like a fucking pint of cream. Doss that in a pan. Here's some garlic cheese. Toss the whole thing in. Here's some Applewood smoked cheddar. Grate the whole thing in. Cheese sauce, tagliatelle. That's your base. Had some chicken. Got some pancetta. Cut the pancetta first. Get all the bacon flavour into the oil. Put the really finely sliced, it's still long slices of chicken. Get that in there. Bacon flavour, little bit of seasoning, obviously. Cook. Into the fucking, well, on top of the pasta, mix it through. Oh, fuck me, that was some good shit. And thank you for your Merry Christmas. Right, I'm going for a 10-100 one. I shall return and we will actually try and attempt to play this fucking video game. Christ, can you imagine trying to watch this shit on YouTube back? The amount of attention I'm not paying to it. Fucking must be awful. That's probably why I get no views. Oh, wait. One comment before I go. Recently discovered and tried out a couple of baked camembert recipes. Balsamic cranberries with thyme. Balsamic cranberries with thyme. Okay. Toasted almond and garlic with rosemary. Fucking nom. Okay. I do have some camembert. I was planning on going in raw on the camembert. Not doing a heated up version. I normally do the heated cranberry. I can't say cranberry because I've read it. Camembert. But what we're talking cheese. The similar cheese to the camembert, the brie. Instead of crackers, right? You get a nice thin slice of brie. Try it on a slice of pear. Yes, that's right, the fruit. Get a slice of pear. Put a slice of brie on top. And just go, nummy. See what you think of that. I'll leave you to think on that one. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Straight in.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her
Agatha.
know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means.
How am I supposed to remember any of these names?
That's all I
I
have.
barely remember my own fucking
There is
name.
another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
That looks like something I want to read in a sec.
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos.
Not quite a warrior
A
princess.
word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Put cranberries in a small pan, recipe called for fresh frozen, only add dried. So added a splash of water. Yeah, that'll do it, man. It's just rehydrating that shit. Add some brown sugar and balsamic vinegar and heat till it goes a bit jammy. Add thyme. Add 2 cheese. The other is put sliced almonds and garlic in a pan with a little olive and toast. And rosemary adds cheese. I can see both of those. I would never have thought of putting almonds with it, but almonds and garlic as well. That's bizarre. I mean, obviously garlic and fucking camembert hand in hand, but almonds, rosemary, absolutely. Thyme, fucking love thyme. Thyme is my second favourite herb. I was having a conversation about our favourite herbs with some friends the other day. I always fuck up my list. I know my top 2, but I always fuck up what my 3rd is. Toast in the oven, not bread toast. Well, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm a fucking chef, mate. I know what you mean. Don't worry. I got the qualifications, the skill set, and the fucking CV. It's all good. I'm fucking going in the wrong places again. Stairs? These aren't stairs. Stairs. Motherfuckers. The stairs aren't this way. I feel like the stairs aren't this way either, but no, because you see that's the kitchen. The stairs are yonder through the stair door. Here we are. I am all of the qualified. I did 1 year NVQ cooking. I am the best. No, I did my training in the field. There's a reason that I started as a fucking commie chef and ended up being the second. In one of the places I worked in.
Cassandra! I didn't send for you. No matter how you've...
The place I went after there, I was immediately
I
head.
shouldn't have let you in.
You've been hiding from your guests long enough. Aspasia seems to think so too.
She usually does. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Seriously.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles. The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Can we jump yet? No.
You look tired.
What?
Conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need a weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough
Yeah,
of
please get me out of
hospitality
this
to
shit
last me a
show.
lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
As if I was paying attention. I remember that one, I think.
There's a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Okay, good. It would be weird if you were sick.
You know, think about herbs. I'm not sure I know what herbs to pair with cheese.
What is it?
I mean, basil and mozzarella, obviously. That's a given.
My friend,
but
the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia.
I'm not sure about rosemary. It's a good herb. Don't get me wrong. It's a good herb.
If this plague even happened, okay?
Okay.
But
thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, it would definitely go with the camembert, but I don't know, man. I never really think that shit through.
Not going to bake.
I mean, I once made as far as cheese goes, I once made a burger with Roquefort, if that helps. It was some fancy ass shit. It was just me in my house on my own years ago when I lived alone. I was like, I'm gonna fucking Michelin star some burgers.
See you soon, Phoebe.
Roquefort. Good shit.
Bye, Cassandra.
I don't rate chives. I think chives are an overrated herb. Where are we going? What are we doing? More options. More and more and more fucking options. The pirate. We met a pirate chick earlier. Is she relevant? I mean, she's got a meter thing attached to her. Should we do that one? Excuse me. See, paprika. I love the idea of paprika, but it tastes a fuck all to my my palate. So as a rule, whenever I'm using paprika in anything, it's always smoked paprika. So at least there's like something I can taste. Sage derby is a kind of cheese. Fucking cheese is a kind of meat. See, like I said, with it, I used a whole fucking wedge of applewood in dinner yesterday. And I had leftovers that I intended to let cool down in the pan and then put in a Tupperware and put in the fridge. And what I did instead was go to bed and completely forget. So now that's had to go to the bin, which I'm very fucking upset about because damn, that was good eats. Dill may go with Greek feta cheese. Now that's... See, dill. Now, when I was talking about my top 3, basil, thyme, when I listed them to my friends, I put dill in 3rd, and one of my mates was like, fucking, there's no way dill is 3rd. There's no fucking way. There are better herbs than that. And I was like, yeah, but I like dill. I've always liked dill. And then I remembered things I've done with other herbs. Like, I did a chicken... Like, I tried to get fancy one time in the cafe. I put a special on, which was a chicken tagliatelle with sage. And, yeah, man, that was good shit. That was good shit. See, when people think of sage, oftentimes they think, oh, yeah, sage, pork. So, sage is a pork herb. No, it fucking isn't. Sage works really well with chicken. Dill goes dill goes well with cream cheese to smoked salmon on the bagel. Well, I have some fresh dill. I picked some up because one of my Christmas traditions, and it's been this way for 28 years, this coming tomorrow. Ever since I was 10 years old, I've gone to midnight mass. And when we came home from midnight mass, we would have a vibrating control pad. And aside from that, because vibration technology didn't exist when I was 10 years old, we would have salmon sandwiches, pork pie. I don't like pork pie, but it's part of the tradition, sorry. So we have it anyway. So salmon sandwiches, pork pie, and Bucks Fizz. And key to this is that after midnight mass, my first time I was there, when I was 10 years old, I got to open my Christmas presents because technically it was Christmas, and that was hype as fuck. And do you know what I got that year? Do you know what I got that year? I remember one gift only. There were probably lots, but I don't remember any more than the one gift. My horse can't swim. Where is my ship? Swimming. Sonic and Knuckles for the Sega Mega Drive. Sonic and fucking Knuckles. Which was a downgrade from Sonic 3 as a standalone game, wasn't it? Because there was no save feature. But fuck me, it was so exciting. I came home, I had salmon sandwich, I had a glass of Bucks Fizz at 10, a bit of pork pie, which I didn't like, and then I got to open my presents, and I got to play Sonic and Knuckles that night, and it was dope as fuck. I fucking love Sonic, old Sonic, obviously. So that's my Christmas tradition, and we do it every year. Except for when I married Sam, and she was like, we did it 1 year. We did 1 year where we got to open our presents after midnight mass, and she was like, yeah, I don't like this. I want to wake up on Christmas Day and open the presents. So now we do that. But we still go to midnight mass every year. My dad has always done the service, except for 1 year where he didn't have a church because he's retired. Don't worry, since he's retired, he's found a new church to do services in. My dad's a vicar, in case you didn't know. I should turn invisibility back on, shouldn't I? Because it seems like I'm about to be attacked. Anyway, yeah, we did 1 year where I was out drinking with some pals until it was time to go to church, and none of my pals wanted to come, and my dad was like, oh, where you at? And I was like, I'm in this church. He was like, alright, I'm on my way. How funny is that? So we did some midnight mass together, and then it's always the salmon sandwiches, it's always the pork pie, it's always the Bucks Fizz, and I've got all these things ready to roll. But we don't do the opening presents at midnight anymore. Sometimes if we've got gifts from other people, we'll do that at midnight, but Sam's decided we're not doing that this year either, which is shit. But you know, it is what it is. I love my tradition. I think it's great. At least the go to midnight mass and have the little post-midnight mass scran. I think that's really nice. Then you wake up in the morning, you go down and you do other presents. Yeah, I guess that's nice. Anyway, still goes well with cream cheese and smoked salmon on a bagel. We did that bit, but maybe with a little poached egg on top and black pepper. You see, now that's some chef talk right there. That is a fucking excellent Christmas breakfast. In fact, I've done poached duck eggs for Christmas breakfast before on crumpets of all things. Good tradition. Well, I like to think so. I'm like the kids are coming around to it now. Like our youngest, he falls asleep pretty much every midnight mass, but he's not 10 yet. See, I started at 10. I knew what's up. In fact, the first one I went to, I think it was the first midnight mass I went to. It must have been when I was 10. Yeah, it must have been. I was in the church choir, so I did the whole Once in Royal David City thing, which traditionally is sung by one soprano, like for the first part at least. But there was a gang of us, and we're all still friends to this day. We don't talk at all anymore, but we're friends on Facebook. There was me, another James, and there was my boy Jonathan Edwards, who came to my wedding. Good lad. Both of them, in fact, if I recall correctly. But we sang it as a trio. We all sang the soprano part, obviously, because we were all sopranos. We were all 10. And yeah, man, it was fucking dope. You know, these are memories. These are memories. These are core memories.
I don't see any soldiers here.
You didn't know Admiral Akbar at the there? Almost fucking said Admiral Akbar. I didn't mean to. I just mispronounced Andrew. Didn't know Admiral Andrew was a vicar. Yes, absolutely. Which makes him screaming "fuck you" at inconsiderate boaters all the more hilarious. Right? Right? Fucking hell, the man's like fucking in his 70s now. God bless him. Bear in mind, he wasn't always a vicar. When I was born, he was a mechanic, and before that, he was a teacher. Like, he taught kids in school. That's where he met my mum, who was also a teacher. Used to go midnight mass with my mum when I lived at home. The last few I may go, or I may stay to do late night mince pie making. Go to church, man. Go to church. It's like my yearly injection of church, because obviously I grew up in the church, what with my dad being a fucking vicar. He started training when I was very young. Like I said, he was a mechanic when I was born. But then he had a moment, and I do mean a fucking moment. Apparently, like, the way he tells it, he woke up in the middle of the night, and he heard... Please don't think of my family badly for this. He heard God and Jesus having a conversation in the corner of the room, saying, "Who shall we send?" And he sat up and was like, "I'll do it." I mean, not in those words. I think when he tells it, it's much more grand. Like, "I will go. I will go." But essentially, "I'll do it." And then so began my fucking trail across the fucking country, moving every couple of fucking years. We went to Nottingham initially. That's a fucking lie.
Among other things, yes. I'm looking for someone.
We went to a little town called Carbrook initially, though for what reasons I am unsure.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just.
But that's up in Mankland, innit?
I'm looking for a woman. She left
Ish,
Sparta when I
I
was
think.
a child. I'll need more than that, Cassandra.
Then, a couple of years later, we went to Nottingham because there is a theological college there called St. John's. And we went to St. John's Nottingham College to train to be a priest.
She's a criminal who fled Sparta many years ago. I was hired to bring her back. I see. So,
And that's where I met my best friend in all the world, until he stopped returning my calls. I found his number on the side of a van a few years ago, because he's a very, very successful builder in Nottingham. So I text him, no reply. But I know it's him. I used to text him every year on his birthday, December 5th, by the way. I've not done it for the last couple of years because I've never had a reply. Sucks. I miss the guy. He'll never replace Krusty, who's my true best friend. But I do miss the guy. Oh shit! Sorry, I've been cracking on. Hi Jess, welcome to Christmas Eve. Oh, for both of us!
She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
Seems a sensible, practical chap, so appeared he'd had some practical life experience before becoming a vicar. Oh, absolutely. Like, he's the kind of vicar that you could ask any sort of theological question to, and he'd tell you if it's bullshit or not. You know? Or any question, really. He's quite knowledgeable. I'm terribly sad that his legacy is this dickhead in reindeer pajamas on Twitch. But it is what it is, fam. It is what it is.
Don't forget me.
Happy Christmas Eve to you as well, Jess. May you have a lovely Christmas. What have you got planned? Are you not on Insta much? No, I'm not these days. I used to be on it all the time, but no, not so much these days. So do you want to see two painting I've done this morning? Of course I do.
Do you know where she is now?
So legitimately had his number on the side of the van for business purposes. Yes, not just in a crowd graffiti style. Not no. It's very much a business sense.
She was part of
very much a business sense.
For a time,
Why did she leave?
I've still got like 2 of his brothers. We all grew up together for like the couple of years I was in Nottingham. But like, I've still got 2 of his brothers on Facebook. And his dad. Like, I remember messaging his dad years ago on Facebook, like, why the fuck does your son, like, hate me? Like, what did I do? And he tried to phone me. I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, in work and shit. But he left me a message like, I don't know what's going on. I don't think it's anything like that. I don't know. But then, nothing, you know? Sad. Sad. I'd love to reconnect with him. I mean, fuck me. I'm nearly 40, for fuck's sake.
It's the people you're with.
Wouldn't it be nice to reconnect with your folks from like back in the day? We went on so many holidays together. Like, there's a reason I know boating, right? And he knows boating too. Whether he's been boating since or not, probably not. But we went on a lot of narrow boats together over the years. We were boys. Anyway, I like your PJs. Thank you. Sam bought them. We match. She might come through at some point when she goes to bed. Not much going to Ryan's parents tonight, and then back in the morning to open presents, then breakfast with my mum and brother, then back to Ryan's parents for the rest of the day. Seems pretty full on. Seems pretty full on. What's on the menu? You know me, I love me a menu. Let's climb this thing. Oh, there's a dude hanging there. I am investigating said pictures. Holy shit! Autumnal trail. Potentially, is it a springtime field? Fuck, you are doing this art thing, aren't you? Sorry, messaging Trev. Inspirational words. They are necessary. The usual turkey, ham, pork. Yeah, the usual. 3 different meats. Good old fucking Yorkshire puddings, yes! Stuffing and sausage mince... Stuffing and sausage mince balls. Alright. Let's unpack this, shall we? First of all, sausage mince balls, which I would probably call some kind of stuffing. Clearly not stuffing. So what is stuffing? Pretty much self-taught for watercolour. She's pretty good. She's pretty good. Throw them up on your Insta or some shit so that people can see him. See, this is the first year in a great many years I've had no cause to make my own personal, customised, homemade stuffing. I'm not sure how to feel about that. It's a recipe that I got from my dad. Well, he told me this is what went in it. Because my mum used to make it, apparently. Though, I don't remember ever having had it. But fuck me, it's a good fucking recipe. And obviously, like I said, I've fucked with it over time. And good lord, if I am not excellent at this shit. I'm sorry, I've come all this way, and for what? I don't appear to be attracted to anything. Okay. Stuffing you put in the turkey, but we make more, and then you put sausage mince on the bottom of a muffin tray and the stuffing on top, like breadcrumbs, onions, herbs, etc. Right, so breadcrumbs, onions, and herbs tends to be what people would call stuffing, and the pork stuff is what I would call stuffing. Make stuffing anyway and eat it to yourself with a large spoon. Alright. I can't. In fact. Yeah, fuck it, it's time. Alt and F4. I've Alt and F4'd it. Oh, I turned off a cheat. Oh no, for the game that I just stopped. Let me try to see. There's got to be something. YouTube, you've got to have my back here. Festive ambience. Relaxing instrumental Christmas jazz music to good mood. That sounds great. What a title. It's like nearly 12 hours long. Oh, if it start playing at some point, that'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? Oh yeah. Welcome to Crazy's Christmas Corner. Hope you're feeling well tonight. Pour yourself a little brandy, maybe a Baileys. It is that time of year. We'll get some rum on the go. Every kind of spirit's good in the holiday season. How you doing? Anyway. Tell me that didn't just sound pretty fresh though. Let's fucking bomb that volume a touch. The Christmas radio host. It sounds nice, brother. I know. Right, okay, so. Fuck me, that is Christmas jazz. Fantastic. Right, let me make sure I'm not missing anything before I start cracking on. Breadcrumbs, make stuffing anyway. My brother had done Christmas lo-fi beats on earlier, was rather good. That sounds mint. Give me a link, bruh. I'll save that for another time. So fresh, much clean, smooth. Hang on, there's a fascia reference I can do here. Nice. Some people will get that. Right, so stuffing for me. I need some high quality sausage meat. And not just the kind I give my wife, but the kind I give to all the kids. Sausage meat. Don't fucking take this asunder. We're not talking about Michael Jackson anymore. That was like an hour ago. Just a playlist you found. Well, I gathered that, but still. So, we're talking some sausage meat. We're talking chicken livers. Liver is important. It's fucking gross, but fuck me, every time I fucking put it in the blender, oh my god, I'm just like, so much blood everywhere. But it's essential, man. It's a really simple recipe. It's essentially chicken liver blended to fuck, mashed all up in with sausage meat. What I like to do is get some dried apricots a couple of days before, dice them up, dice them up, dice them up, dice them up. But put them in like a little bowl, just fucking clobber some cognac on that. They'll rehydrate, but with all of the brandy goodness. You can use your own liquor of choice, but I feel like brandy's a good one. Maybe a cherry brandy. What else could you use? Contro. Contro is probably in fact, no, fuck it. Fuck off. Anything else. Let's use brandy and Contro, because Contro has the lovely orange taste, because it's an orange liqueur. So let's do brandy and Contro. In fact, I think I've done that in the past, which is probably why it's come to me so readily. That's it. That is literally it. I was trying to think, like, what's the rest of the recipe? Oh no, that is the recipe. Good quality sausage meat, chicken livers blended to fuck, diced up dried apricots, but rehydrated in liquor, Mixy, mixy, mixy. Whack it in a loaf tin. Cunt it in the oven for as long as it takes to be at a safe temperature. And you can eat that shit straight up. You don't need meat for that. Because it is meat. And it's fucking delicious. I know Lo-Fi Girl. We've used her playlist before. In fact, I've used a couple of tracks from her channel for my latest vlog, which will go live eventually. It's basically done. There's like 8 episodes that I've not put online yet. It's from mine and Sam's anniversary trip, which was back in, you know, June. The whole thing is done, except for a couple of bits where I need to insert images which live on Sam's phone, and she still hasn't given them to me in high quality format because, you know, 4K, can't use a fucking WhatsApp image. What's the point? It look like that on the screen. Shite. Cherry brandy and Contro, filthy bitch, right? You know, cherries and oranges, man. That's festive as fuck, right? All up in those diced apricots. I know what I'm doing, man. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, cook it up. Then it's in the loaf tin. Plop it out. A nice slice. Nice slice. Carve it along with your turkey. Turkey. Slice of the stuffing. Fuck yes, it's so good. In fact, to be fair, I'm pretty certain I've still got one of last year's in the freezer. Probably won't eat that because it's been there a year. But maybe I will, because I'm feeling kind of fancy. And like I might want to have food poisoning over Christmas. I made so much last year, like far too much. I didn't realise what I was doing when I was buying the ingredients. But I sent one off with Amy, who's Krusty's missus. I sent her off to Krusty's house in Manchester, or Krusty's parents' house in Manchester rather, so that they could have some with their dinner. And they're all big fans. I gave one to Val, and well, I wanted to give one to, I think that's why there's one in the freezer. I wanted to give one to Val, who's like, we don't have stuffing in Romania. I don't know what to do with this. I was like, have it with your food. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, you're a chef, you idiot. It was a good time though. Excuse you, playlist? Thank you. In fact, thinking about it, I feel kind of bad that I'm not making it this year so that Krusty and Amy won't have any for Krusty's parents' house. Because apparently everyone was like, this is fucking awesome. Too late now? Well, it isn't. I could go to the shop tomorrow. I fucking won't, though, because I don't have to. I hate that fucking breadcrumb stuffing shit. What is the point in that? Stuffing has to have, like, some substance to it. Otherwise, why is it there? I mean, I guess if it's breadcrumby and you're sticking it up the bird, as I tend to, it will get moist, as it tends to, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Is it? Is this it? Have I reached the pinnacle of my stream? Or is there conversation to be had before we close down J-Cray-Z's little stuffing show on the eve of Christmas? That being said, it is past midnight. It is now the eve of Christmas. Make someone post them a tub. Posted boxes of homemade mince pies to family members over code of Christmas. Right, what makes you think that I could make some stuffing, put it in the post on fucking Christmas Eve, and it would arrive for Christmas Day? Come on, fam, I might as well drive it there, it's not that far. Don't even know what Krusty's fucking Christmas plans are, actually. I mean, I'm assuming they're his parents. They usually are. Sorry, I'm here just trying to do things. Well, naturally, you've only just relatively recently gotten up, right? And it is Christmas Eve, so no doubt you've got a lot to prepare. Dare I ask how the trip to the town is going? It is the festive season. Everyone is trying to go on a journey somewhere to get to various different towns, after all. So I just read a comment in the the fucking music thing that I'm playing, which says, "You are the best. Please make more attractive music videos." This is a 12-hour loop. Absolutely nothing makes me think it would get there on time. Fair. Been up since 7 AM, still trying to get to the town. You'll get to the town. You'll get to the town. Just visit. Just attempt to visit often. The time will come. Hopefully, at least. One of my friends has been trying to visit the town also. He had to visit some clinics to visit the town. They tried to artificially go to the town, and this was a while ago. He's not said shit since, so I'm assuming the VR experience of the town was not the same. Nice. I mean, this isn't After Hours by any stretch of the imagination. But if anyone wants to have a little chit chat, give me your festive things. What for? I don't want to do spoilers for any of your family members that might be around the area. So, talking about gifts, not necessarily a thing, but I mean, you got some good shit going on for your significance, right? My missus covered all the kids, got all the kids, all the Christmas presents. Well, most of them. I chipped in right at the end. Because I pay for, you know, everything that keeps this house going. So she decided she was going to do Christmas this year. And she fucking overdid it, as she always does. But then became unemployed right before she was going to buy my Christmas presents. So I said, well, for Christmas, sit on my face. Sounds reasonable, right? No, apparently not. Apparently that's not a good thing. Tell your Ryan's gifts when you're on a speaker, so don't say anything out loud. Okay. Ooh! That sounds exciting. Got an email from Asus. Free up hard drive space with just one click. No, thank you. Oh, you know what? This sucks. I wish Trev had been here. That's not to fucking say anything against you guys. It's just I've done a few streams and Trev hasn't been through any of them because he's going through some hard times and shit. It's like, come on, man. Festivity and shit. As I said at the start of my demo version of Elf on the Shelf. I want to try and get in the festive spirit of my people, yo. Oh, yours then. What's Trev? Penny's sick. You know, his dog. Penny's sick. Penny's sick. I don't think Penny's got much time left on this earth. And last year, I remember specifically, last year they couldn't have a big get-together with all the family because a couple of people had COVID. And guess what? Same again this year. So he's not feeling it. He's not feeling it. My fella's asked for a God of War Ragnarok game. That is a great game. I have platinumed that game. I've done it live. I platinumed it finally during a 12-hour stream. Or was it an 18-hour stream? I did it on a stream on this channel. Embroidery kit for a crafty mate of mine. Specific limited edition pink fluffy handbag for my best mate for an absolute bargain. It's happened to be on eBay. Right place, right time. Perfect. And yeah, and now straight back to the misery of the board. I was going to say dead dog. She's not dead. Not yet. Give it time. As with all of us. As with all of us. Yeah, it's sad. Well, nah. Tess is going to be alright. Tess has a finished house, which is decorated with about 12 Christmas trees in it, with her new husband, their first Christmas together. Trev has his unfinished house that he lives in with his dying dog. Tess is going to be alright. Oh no, don't BRB because I'm about to fucking shut down. I plan to go for about 3 hours. I'm approaching 3 hours and that's my go-to. And yeah, true enough. It's the last beer. I drank them all. Merry Fuckmas. What gifts am I hoping for? Well, I was really hoping for the really fancy looking version of the Aesop Rock what the fuck's it called? Integrated Tech Solutions album, because the literal sleeve for the vinyl plays a song on the super fancy version. I was going to get it for myself, but it was like over 100 quid for the vinyl. And I was like, can't do this right now. Let's do this when we get paid. And then I got paid and they'd sold out. Maybe my wife was quick on the fucking thing. Probably not though, because shipping from America for a vinyl is like 50 quid. It never used to be that ridiculous, but these days, stupid. Next to that, there was another vinyl. There is the 20-year... How is it 20 years? 20-year anniversary of the Muse album Absolution and Yes'ems Please'ems. I've got a fairly good feeling that I might get that one, and that's probably me done. Be nice to play some. It'd be nice to have some video games, you know, like the new Spider-Man, or even the fucking new. I say new. It's not new anymore. What was it? Jedi Survivor. I can't even remember what it's fucking called at this point. We played it on the channel a long time ago. The first one, that is to say. I've heard of Aesop Rock, but not too familiar. I'm sure I've heard a couple of tracks around. Aesop is lyrically, as far as varied words at least, he's one of the most untouchable rappers on the face of the planet. Like if you do a Google search, there's legitimately a measurement. There's a bar where it shows like pictures of all these different rappers, and there's people down the bottom end. There's a few there that use fuck all varying words. It's like the same words over and over again. Around the middle, you'll find like people using regular words, like the regular amount of words, and then towards the top end of the spectrum, you've got people like Aesop Rock, who are just using just the most outlandish words, and their lexicon is phenomenal. Second Jedi game, you fellas just played that. You see, that's something I want to get to. I was gonna get it when it came out, but I just didn't because I had no money. I'm just trying to pack up all the things I need to make fucking Christmas sausage rolls. Right, you know that stuffing recipe I gave you earlier? Put that in pastry. Do it. Do it. I am going to ask what's in it, but I've just told you what to put in it instead. But also, what's in it? Sausage mince, stuffing, cranberry sauce. Stuffing! Not a fucking ingredient! Stuffing is something you make. That's just more of that breadcrumb shit, right? Sausage mince, stuffing, and cranberry sauce. Might be tempted to use like dried cranberries along with the dried apricot, rehydrated in liquor, of course. Sausage, herbs, and pastry. Cranberry sauce. Too late, I've already made it. God damn it! God damn it, Jess. Stuffing includes breadcrumbs, onions, garlic, herbs, egg. It's that dry shit. I don't like that dry shit for stuffing. I just fucking hate it. It makes me upset. The cranberry sauce out of the jar, then it melts, goes goopy in the sausage roll. Well, I thought that was... Yeah, that's the point, right? Oh, it is the point. Sorry, misread. It's not dry. It's breadcrumbs with onions, garlic, herbs, and egg. Yes, it's dry. It's not a moist, delicate, delicious piece of... That's why you're putting it with the other stuff. Don't fucking test me on stuffing. No, don't say it. Because I realise how that could be interpreted. I'm not trying to make that joke. Is it time to shut down yet? Because the small one's asleep now, in theory. Which means I can wrap up the last of his shit. Right, exactly. Sticky, doughy bread. It's not stuffing. It's not stuffing. My stuffing is stuffing. It's good, hearty shit. It's like sausagey stuff, but it's also kind of like a pate because of all the liver in it. It's smooth. You can. It's good. It's good. You just gotta work with it. Just make some yourself. Literally, just get even just like a little tub of frozen chicken livers. Pack of sausage meat. Defrost the livers, obviously. Whack them in a blender. Try not to throw up, because it's red. And whack the sausage meat in there. Try and get it all together. You're gonna have to get your hand involved at some point because you've got all those diced up, previously dried fruits that are now rehydrated, full of liquor. Get that all up in there. Get in a bread tin, bake it up, or roast it up, or it's just going in the oven until it's ready. Oh my god, it's It's so good. Anyway, Jess is out, and so am I. Merry Christmas, y'all. What a beautifully, deliciously sad Christmas song as well to finish on. Is it sad? I mean, it's in a minor key, isn't it? Except for there where it flips to major. Oh, shit. Well, yes. Merry Christmas. I feel like I'll make homemade stuffing involving nuts. Shit! That's it! I missed a key ingredient, you fucking G. The other ingredient is chestnuts. I completely forgot. Pre-roasted, obviously. Get them out of a pack. That's where your dry goods comes in. So it's chicken livers, it's sausage meat, it's chestnuts. That's the stuffing combination. Then with the fruits. Fuck me, I can't believe I forgot that. That's entirely my bad. I'm sorry. I can't believe I forgot. But yeah, the chestnuts are a very important part of the mix. It is mega. Do that. Anyway, now that we've established it is blended up chicken livers, sausage meat, don't forget to season it to your tastes. We have to season this shit. We're not just throwing ingredients around willy-nilly. Season that shit, but to your own personal preferences. The fucking chestnuts, Jesus, I forget. Diced up dried fruit, been rehydrated for a couple of days in liquor. Mixy into the bread thing, bakey, roasty, whatever. It's in the oven, it's cooking until it's done. Fuck, it's good. Been awarded G status. Can't do that as successfully as I used to be able to. Ah well. Better. As we always tend to say around these parts, it is of course a case of live, laugh, Limp Bizkit. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. I'll see you at some point, probably in the interim between now and New Year's. And if I don't, I'll be around. Motherfucking deuces.